Mulligans! So today's video is a bit different than what I usually do because I'm actually asking for your guys' opinions. Not that I don't ask for your opinions, but like I'm specifically clearly gonna ask what you guys think because I'm having a hard time deciding between the vertical Erin Condren and the hourly. So I picked up the hourly about a month or two ago and I was not really into it, and I filmed a first impressions where I was like, it's not really for me right now, but I think it'd be really good for a lot of students and people who have a very strict or clear schedule. But lately, with the moving and the new home and trying to figure out exactly what is going to happen, I've actually been really enjoying the hourly. So this past week, I did the same exact theme in both planners, and I thought I'd show you guys how the comparison, like how they look, and then try to talk myself through where I want to go because I'm having a really hard time deciding because I love the vertical. It's the one that made me fall in love with Erin Condren. It's the one I keep coming back to, but the hourly just seems to be kind of fitting me right now. So if you have any advice or anything as we go along, just leave it in the comments. But this is the first half of the week, and I did the vintage floral theme, and you can see the actual plan with me for the vertical if you look back a couple of videos, but then I also did this in the hourly on my own, and I think they look really cool and they look very similar, but the hourly I find it's easier to fill in things as the day goes along, or right before the next day I can decide that, oh, between this time frame I'm going to want to do that. But the vertical doesn't really give you that option. Like, I could add Starbucks in just right here, but I feel like the hourly is easier to add things in, and I don't necessarily want to always add stuff in, but lately I've been really enjoying doing that and also planning ahead for the next day, the evening before. With the vertical, I used to just plan out the whole week and then add in slowly as we went along, but this is more like I plan out a day at a time. But I really liked how they turned out, and I think I like the way the hourly looks more. It looks a little more filled in. It could be because I'm obviously more attracted to the hourly lately, so that could be a factor, but I'm just not sure. I like where the blog posts and videos are at the top of this because I actually post them in the morning, so mentally that makes a little bit more sense that it's up at the top. But yeah, that's what the first half looks like, and then the second half looks like this. So it's not as full on either of them, but you just get a sense of how they look. But yeah, I feel like the hourly and the vertical are very similar in the way that they're used, because the hourly is technically a vertical because you go up and down, but I don't really know, and I feel like this video doesn't have a big point to it besides the fact that I don't know what to do. One of the biggest issues I have is that I like to consolidate my planners at the end of the year, and I don't want to take out like random chunks and have to make like a Frankenstein planner at the end of the year or jump back and forth. Another thing, I have a bunch of sticky notes in my vertical throughout the year, and I don't want to switch them all over to the hourly just to decide that I want to go back to the vertical later. I know that's just me being lazy and not wanting to move sticky notes over, but that's why they're obviously on sticky notes, to make it easy to move. So that's another factor, and I also don't really like the colors of the hourly. They're the same colors as the horizontal, but I've always been such a big fan of the vertical colors, so I could just work around it and just ignore the colors because there aren't tons. It's just up at the top and a little bit over on the side, but I like to use the monthly views, and the colors of the vertical are just so much better in the monthly views and stuff. So what do you guys think? What do you like about each spread? What would you do in my situation? Because you guys know what I do. I work from home, I film videos, and we make stickers, and I'm moving. And so I want to be able to make sure that I can schedule cleaning and doing stuff in Grand Rapids and getting our house put together. So I feel like I'm leaning more towards the hourly, but I don't want that to bias your guys' responses in the comments because I really want a discussion of like, why do you use the planner you use? What do you think I should do? Because I don't know, but I thought it'd be fun to show you guys a side-by-side comparison of the same exact spread in two different planners. There's obviously differences, but I think the general feel is still there. And then I did the same photos just to show you guys that as well. And I don't know. I really don't know. This video should just be titled, I don't know what to do, guys. It's not going to be. That's not a very catchy title, but I would love your help and feedback. And that is it. That is today's video, showing you guys 2 different planners and then ranting on about how I don't know what to do. So that is going to be it for today's video. Like I said, leave all your input in the comments below. I could definitely use your help. I'm kind of just like stumbling along. I already decorated next week in my hourly. It's the Busy Bee theme. I will be doing this same spread in my vertical for the Plan With Me on Wednesday. But then the following week, I plan on doing an hourly Plan With Me for the Wednesday video. But I don't know, and I would appreciate your guys' help. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at my video on Wednesday. Bye!